You get to make a choice. Is failure going to break you, or is failure going to make you? You get to decide. Failure doesn't. We all fail. We just didn't stay down. It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. 12 years, but I got it. And then I got a master's degree, and then I got a PhD. And it took me 8 years to get the PhD, but guess what? On all my certificates, none of them say how long it took. None of them. They all say I have the same privileges and rights as the cum laude and the summa cum laude. We all are alums. They don't have any special privileges. Matter of fact, I have more. I'm just being honest. When we did the little pandemic thing, Magic Johnson was on there, Steve Smith, and I was on there. Even though it took me 8, even though it took me 12 to get a 4. Are you listening to me? It's not in falling that makes us failures. It's in not getting up that makes us failures. And you get to decide if you get up or you don't get up. Good. All right, my last one. Here we go. All right, mindset. This is the one. Mindset is everything. It all starts with how you think. Do you know there was a time that I could never be a multimillionaire? And I couldn't be a multimillionaire because I grew up in Detroit, Michigan. And everybody in Detroit told me, they said to me, Eric, if you're going to be accepted, if you're going to be affirmed, you finish high school and you get a job with Ford, GM, or Chrysler. That was it. I'm telling you, you from Detroit, you come home and say, Ma, I got a job. Where? Chrysler. Where? The plant. Give me a kiss, son. I love you. I started working with the Bob Proctors of the world. I'll never forget. I was with Bob Proctor in San Diego. I was speaking and Bob pulled me to the side. He's like, hey, how much you charge? I was like, whoa, I don't even know you like that. You know, so our first time meeting, you got to get real into me. Like, you want to know how much I'm making? He was like, well, you know, like per engagement. I was like, I don't know, like 5, 10. He's like, 5, 10 grand? I was like, yeah. He was like, you should be charging at least 20,000. I was like, 20,000? He was like, yeah, he's at 20,000. I was like, okay. Went home, called my agent, 20,000. My agent was also from Detroit and was a part of a working class where you get hourly wages. And we've never seen $20,000 at one time. And so when she would say 20, they wouldn't give it to her because she didn't say it. How much does he charge? So she would say 20. They'd say 12. 12 it is. Bingo, 12. I'm like, what did they say? They said 12. I was like, oh, okay. I remember, a couple times I got 20. I was like, man, 20. So I saw Bob Proctor again. He's like, how much you charging? I said, 20. He said, you only charging $20,000? I said, you told me $20,000. He said, no, I didn't. I told you at least 20,000. And when I say 75 to 100, now I promise you, I say it like it's a deal. Why? Because I know what I'm capable of. Watch this. I went from a worker's mindset to a thinker's mindset to a planning man's set. Oh, you missed what I just said. I don't go hourly no more. I understand when I finish doing what I'm doing, your people are going to work in a way that they've never worked before, and it's going to come back millions fold to you. And then I also know I'm bringing the anointing when I come, and when that anointing get on some of your people, they going to leave here and their whole life going to be changed. I know that's worth 75,000. It's the mindset. There are those of you in this room, you don't need another book. There are those of you in this room, you don't need another course. And I'm not telling you not to take one. There are those of you in this room, you don't need to do anything else. You are enough as you are. You just don't believe in yourself in the way you're supposed to believe in yourself. And it comes out when you're talking to other people. They sense that you don't believe it. I had to look a many dogs in their eye and say, you don't want this.